Everybody who has joined us both on Facebook and on Zoom, hello. My name is Monica. I'm Miss Kimi's marketing manager, and so happy to see you joining in and learning something new today, which is the basics of programmatic media buying. We are going to have a webinar that will consist out of two parts. So one is the theory side, the introduction, where our sales representative Paul is going to introduce you to the concept, to the benefits and what it is. And we also have Shivajit, who is going to talk about the whole setup of campaigns, how you can do it, and we'll show a demo of the platform. As I see that we have some people joining us, before we start, I would like to show you a short video of what Eskimi DSP is, what we do daily, and it will be like a little prep before this whole webinar to get a better understanding of what is our daily work and what you're going to learn today with us. So I will just share my screen with you in a second, and we'll be able to see that video together. Yes. Guys, can you see it?
Yes, I can see.
What is Eskimi DSP? Eskimi DSP is a full-stack programmatic platform allowing you to reach more than 1 billion consumers via millions of sites and apps, create and target unique and local audiences using engaging creative formats. Eskimi DSP has 5 unique key elements for advertisers. They are highest reach via one dashboard, unique audience data, engaging creative formats, unique geolocation platform, brand safety and fraud detection. You can reach over 1 billion active consumers worldwide in more than 120 countries. Being a programmatic platform, Eskimi allows brands to create unique audiences, understand their behavior, and drive insights using a large database called DMP, or a data management platform. Advertisers can use this data to build audience segments by interests, purchase intent, location, site visits, socioeconomic class, devices, and more. Eskimi also creates custom segments like travelers, students, expats, mothers, and so on. Eskimi has built a unique marketing and research platform for telecoms, which allows to identify and target relevant audiences of multi-SIM users, data consumption groups, migrated users, new telecom network consumers, or 3G, 4G consumers. The platform allows telecoms to identify, target, acquire, and measure the impact of digital marketing campaigns. For example, mobile operators are able to track not only online purchases, but compare sales offline when customers buy a SIM card in physical shops. With Eskimi DSP, you can target your ads to users in geolocations relevant where you do your business, like geographical area, city district, specific building, or any shape on a map. And measure how many users who viewed your ad via Eskimi DSP has visited your business physical location with football tracking. Eskimi supports all types of display ads, including display, native, video, animated, interactive, and data-driven ads. You can get creative with Programmatic. Eskimi offers a variety of interactive, rich media formats, which increases engagement 10 times and results in better ROI, captivating animations, and dynamic creatives based on external data like weather or sports results. You probably heard stories of millions of dollars a year lost in ad fraud, or fear that your ad would appear near inappropriate or risky content. Eskimi has solved that with an internal fraud detection tool. And we also have great partners who help us to do that. Now you know what Eskimi Programmatic is all about. Reach out to us. Look for more Eskimi case studies in business.eskimi.com or reach out to our team.
So, as you can see, Eskimi is a powerful platform that allows you multiple things. You can grow your brand, you can reach to the very corners of the world and grow your consumer base this way. You can protect your brand, you can collect data about how your ads are acting and how the consumers are engaging with it, how you can adapt your future campaigns to this, and so on and so on. It's super powerful with multiple capabilities, and we're going to learn about this today on the basic level. before we start, just a little more information of what we're going to do today. So as I mentioned, Paul is going to introduce us to the theory of what programmatic media buying is, and why it's beneficial, how it's done, how it happens and everything. And Shuajit is going to show us a demo of how to set up a campaign and how it happens on the whole platform. So basically, you're going to gain more know-how today and also some new skills. And after all of this, we're going to share with you a link for an exam where you will be able to just test yourself of what you heard today and pass an exam and get your own certificate, which you will be able to proudly share with the whole world. So without further ado, I would like to give word to Paul. And just one more comment. If you have any questions, those who are watching us on Zoom, please place your questions in the Q&A box that you have a button for below on the screen. And if you are watching us on Facebook, do write your questions in the comment section and we will be able to address them. Sorry if there won't be time for all of them, but we will try to get the answers to you as much as possible. So Paul, over to you.
Thank you so much, Monica. That was a very powerful introduction. Yes, so let me just start it over. Yeah, my name is Paul Nyangacha. I'm the sales development representative for Eskimi Kenya and also the Uganda market. So I'm going to take you through what programmatic is, what Eskimi is, and basically dive into more of what basic programmatic advertising is all about. And yes, let me start it over and share my screen. Monica, let me know if my screen is shared.
Just a second. We see that you're starting it. Oh, yes, we can see the slides.
Perfect. Yes, so here we are. I'm quite sure if you're in the digital space, you actually be able to know, to hear about Eskimi, or maybe you have heard about programmatic before. Or maybe if you've not heard about Eskimi or programmatic before, you've been served maybe in any platform that you are in, you've been served an ad, a very irresistible ad, and you kind of wondered, how does this ad get to me? So basically, you've actually interacted with programmatic, only that you've not known. Yeah, so.
Paul, sorry for 1 second. Sometimes
Okay.
it's difficult to hear you. Maybe you have some earphones or something that we could hear you better with.
Okay, maybe I'll try to be loud. What about now?
Now it's okay. It's just we're getting some distortions in the voice when you're speaking, but it happens periodically.
Okay, let me put my earphones on, then I can quite begin well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so you might have heard before or programmatic in the digital space, but then maybe you might not have known that that is programmatic. Maybe or you've been you've actually got served with a programmatic ad, an irresistible ad, and maybe in the app or the site, but you never knew that this is programmatic. So basically, you actually interact with programmatic only that maybe you didn't know before. So what is Eskimi? So Eskimi is a full stack programmatic platform with global reach, local data, and engaging creatives. So basically, full stack will mean that we have combined 3 marketing solutions. That is the data, the media, that is also the placement, and also the creatives. Showcase to you like how programmatic it is. So Eskimi started as a social platform in markets in Africa. So basically, we started way as Eskimi Social. More of mirrors, more of how Facebook started. Then we migrated in 2013, that was in 2009. Then in 2013, we migrated into Eskimi Pay. Basically, Eskimi became actually an aggregator where we had top aggregators in Nigeria, South Sudan, and Bangladesh. Then in 2015, Eskimi migrated to the Eskimi DSP. So this is actually, we have 1 billion plus million user programmatic platform. And basically this is what actually I'm going to talk more about today, because this is exactly now what we do. So Eskimi has an established presence. Eskimi has many offices, teams, and partnership worldwide. So basically, right now we run campaigns in more than 130 markets. So we are integrated worldwide. We are in Asia, we're in Africa, Europe, and Australia. So basically, we have that kind of an established presence, and we are worldwide. So basically, programmatic, what is it? You actually been wondering, I've been hearing about this word for quite a long time. What is programmatic? So basically, programmatic is buying digital advertising space automatically with computers using data to decide which ads to buy and how much to pay for them. So it's actually, it's media that it is bought via technology rather than the actual manual process. So let me illustrate what this means. So you as an advertiser, you have a very wide kind of digital advertising channels. So you are kind of wondering, like, the internet is very huge and it's very broad. So how can I be able to reach this kind of a consumer online? Yeah. So basically, based on the funnel, we have very in terms of maybe engagement up to the lower funnel level, where is the the direct response. So we have very many channels, and you're wondering, like, how do I reach these kind of people? So we have very many channels. I can just mention just a few: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, SEO, online retarget, online display ads, all this kind of stuff. So what programmatic does is that it gives you that kind of an omni-channel where you can able to target this kind of a particular consumer, because we actually targeting not the placement, but the audience. So basically what it means is that it gives you that kind of an omni-channel. And you're wondering that you have so many budgets, you as an advertiser, the marketer, you're hearing. So how do you kind of integrate all these into one kind of a platform? So Eskimi, what basically Eskimi does is that it tells you, okay, you as a marketer, you can use programmatic to be able to target this kind of a consumer wherever this consumer is in a particular day. So meaning you can target wherever this consumer is using very many devices, you can be able to reach this kind of a particular consumer. So basically, how does programmatic work? Yeah. So you've been wondering, like, how broad this thing is. So what happens behind the website is not magic. It's not like rocket science, I can say. So whatever you are seeing actually on displayed here, this is actually an open marketplace. So for example, you go to the market, there's the buying and the selling. So what happens here is that real-time auction actually happens, what we call real-time bidding. So for example, an advertiser on the left side logs in, be able to reach out to maybe the agency or the trading desk, then logs in his or her demands. So what we call the demand side platform. So what the DSP does is that it collects this kind of information. So for example, the advertiser says, I want to have this kind of a given targeting. I also want to have this kind of a budget, targeting both, or maybe with this kind of a context, the audience that is on the other side of the right-hand side. So what the DSP does is that it speaks to the data management platform. The DMP, so basically the DMP is like a central, yeah? It stores the first-party data, the third-party data. So all this information is collected over time. And so what the advertiser only does is just to specify and target and say like you're targeting this particular audience now on the right. Yeah. So all this information is stored in the DMP, and the good thing about Eskimi is that Eskimi owns its own data management platform. So yeah, so that is the bit that happens on the left. Probably maybe the advertiser wants to advertise. So what happens in the right is we have SSP. SSP means is the supply side platform. So the SSP integrates all the publishers. So it gives the publishers gives inventory to the SSP. So the SSP actually coordinates with the DSP. In between what we have, the ad exchanges, we have very many ad exchanges. We have Rubicon, we have Google Exchange. I know a question will arise, what is the difference between running my ads on Google or running my ads with the Eskimi? But what Eskimi has done is that we have integrated all these kind of ad exchanges, and all their inventory is part of the Eskimi platform. So what Eskimi does, it forms a bit of an aggregate. So what happens here is just an auction environment. So this actually happens in a millisecond. So the audience on the other side, I just want to get as practical as possible so that you understand exactly what I'm saying. So for example, the audience, maybe it's a Sunday afternoon. This person maybe is playing Candy Crush. We can give a name. Let's say we give a name, let's say Carol. Carol is a good name. So it's a Sunday afternoon and Carol is very bored. Yeah. So they start playing Candy Crush. So once this person logs in and starts maybe in that app and starts playing Candy Crush, it speaks to the DSP. DSP now will recognize this is the kind of user that we actually wanted to target this kind of given ad. So for example, maybe this user now, Carol, gets a dynamic ad. So let's say, for example, an ad showing, maybe for example, it was raining, and then finds an ad that has that kind of peculiarities. It's showing those kind of rainy kind of a message. So Carol will get very interested with this kind of an ad and wonder how come that it is raining and I'm getting a message that is showing that it's even, it's also showing that kind of a rainy posture. So with that kind of an interest, Carol will leave doing the Candy Crush and directly goes to viewing this kind of an ad. So that's how beautiful programmatic is, able to get that kind of an target audience and able to serve those kind of ads. So that's just, it happens in a millisecond. Or this happens when you load a website. Every time you refresh a website, all this process happens and you don't even realize that it has happened. So basically this is how sweet programmatic is. And what programmatic does is that it gives a higher reach, yeah, with that particular audience. So Eskimi solution is a full stack, as I mentioned before. So we've been able to integrate these three combined marketing solutions. That is the Eskimi creatives, the data, and also the supply. The supply also can work as also the media placement. So the creatives, let me just, yes. So what Eskimi does is that in the creative section, we've actually integrated this kind of three stack to offer you a good kind of a convenience in terms of getting the ads. So we have all display ads that are available from static, native ads to video and rich media solutions. Eskimi also has HTML5 development, which is provided by the Eskimi Experience Development Team to implement animated and interactive ads based on any creative idea. So based on also data, Eskimi has a reporting dashboard. So what this does is that it allows to monitor real-time performance of the campaigns on DSP, private marketplace, and single view platforms, and also gets comparative data and insights. We also, based also on data, we also have the telcos market dashboard. This is real-time visualized data on telcos market trends, like market share by operator, data usage, and multi-SIM users migration, that is 2G, 3G, 4G usage, etc. So what it does also, we have a mini DMP, data management platform. This platform is actually stores and profiling brand audience and data based on demographics, location, interests, behavior, and patterns. So the DSP platform also has a network of top local publishers and more than 200 plus other local and international sites and apps visited by the locals. The private marketplace has exclusive deals and placement on top publishers through the private marketplace. The good thing about Eskimi DSP is that we also have a single view platform. This means that you can be able to run your ads on Facebook, YouTube, Google GDN, Google search campaigns from one single place. So this gives you a wider reach. For the marketer, this is very accurate because what happens here is that you'll be able to reach a wider audience. Yeah. So why do you use programmatic basically? So the reason we're using programmatic is that you're able to target the user instead of the publisher. What happens, the limitation about direct buying is that direct buying, they actually target the placement, whereas as in programmatic, we target the audience, yeah? So we're able to have a wider reach because the limitation about direct buying is that you might not be able to have all these people in that particular placement at that particular time. So reason why programmatic is favorable is that we're targeting a higher reach, yeah? Then the good thing also about programmatic is that there's transparency. So for example, you get onboarded with our platform. So most of our campaigns are on real time. So you're able to get, you as a marketer, you're able to get all these metrics and KPIs daily. And the optimization also done daily. So meaning as the campaign is running, you're able to see for yourself basically how this campaign is transitioning. Then on price optimization, we are giving you a better price, because if you have all these exchanges that I mentioned before, you're able to get a higher, a good price optimization, and also a maximum reach. So we data-based targeting, as I mentioned, we have Eskimi owns its own DMP. The good thing about this data management platform is that we don't charge you for this data. So this data is actually, once you get onboarded with us, we are providing for you free of service. Yeah. Then also the good thing about programmatic is that we are anti-fraud tools, meaning is that most of the ads cannot be placed in very illegal sites. So we actually protect your brand safety, and that most of your ads actually served in better places and served in the correct way. So programmatic also offers cool creative formats. So for example, it gives a better user experience. So for example, as I was giving an example, for example, the user is just online and able to see very attractive kind of given kind of ads. So good thing about this is that you're able to relate well with your audience. So you're serving your audience better and creative ad formats. So Eskimi has it has the highest reach across all digital channels, and the
Sorry, guys. Apparently, Paul is probably lost connection, or he's trying to fix it.
Network.
Paul, can you hear me?
Yes, sorry. Yes, I can hear you.
We had some trouble hearing you, probably a loss of connection or something. But we can hear you now, so we can probably. If there are any questions, guys, just write them, and we will get back to you.
Yes, if there's any question, you can just put it down, as Monica says, on the Q&A, and then we'll be able to answer it. Yeah. So that was, sorry?
Could you tell just like an overall conclusion from the slide, what it means?
Yeah, so what it means is that we are offering a higher reach because most of the we have a high number of inventory, as I say that we have DoubleClick and many other inventory, add colon inventory. So basically what this slide is saying is that we have a higher reach, and Programmatic actually offers you that kind of a platform.
Perfect, thank you. We can move on then.
Okay. So on price optimization, I already mentioned this. Thing is that if you have more suppliers, meaning is that you're buying through more channels, a wider reach, and also because the buying is also automated, you're getting an average price. So an average price, the price is optimized because you're using Programmatic. So the data that I was speaking about, Scheme has its own data management platform. So segmented, we have very many different segments based on this, because we have because the data is we own it on the travel status, the IP used, the device this user is having online, the site visited by this kind of a user, the content used, and even wider is the social economic class. Social economic class, I can just expand a bit, is that digitally we can be able to know the purchase power of this user online. We also be able to know the data consumption of this user online. So good thing is that DMP, this is offered free, and you can use it from our own platform. So you can also build your audience segment based on data. So we usually have the local usual data points, that is age, gender, and also location. But what Scheme has is that we have more than 40 data points based in our DMP. So you can be able to get to know if this user is a parent, recently visited the hospital, interested in health. Is this user a sports fan? Do we have a higher data kind of a consumer? The location of this kind of a user. So you actually have more than 40 data points, and we have these specific audience segments within our DMP. So based on also on our DMP, I mentioned the targeting points. We can target based on the placement, that is the exchange, the upsource size, position, and time. We can also target based on the demographics, age, gender, location, hyperlocation. We can target based on the technology, the browser, the OS operator, is it a 3G, 4G, or Wi-Fi? We can target based on the device, brand and model, all the price ranges. Also on the behavior, target based on the intent, that's interests. We also can do retargeting, target based on who has visited a site or an app, visited particular locations, geofence, and social economic class. Yeah. So we still on data. We also have hyperlocal targeting. So basically, this is two. We can do location targeting and also geofence targeting. What this means is that location targeting means people see an ad when they are in a selected location. We can also people who can see an ad because they have visited a given selected location. So we can do the two. And I can't wait for COVID to end, because we can target based. We can do this kind of targeting, travel based on the location, also shopping malls, petrol station, and stuff. We also, based on data, we also have food for tracking. Basically, food for tracking, what it means is that we can track how many users have viewed your ad via the Scheme DSP, or they have visited a physical location like restaurant, hotel, shop, event, etc. So basically what this means is that it helps you to see which campaign drives more potential clients to your business. And also it helps you to understand your return on investment, that is the ROI. Yeah. So what Programmatic actually helps you and Scheme as a whole is transparency. So there's real-time data as your campaign is progressing once you get onboarded with on our DMP. So you're able to get reports, the impression, the clicks on real time. So these metrics actually come on real time, and you're able to see what kind of impressions you're able to achieve, the clicks that you're able to achieve on real time. So it gives you that kind of transparency. So basically, this infographic helps you to plan for the other campaign that is coming. So it's a build-up campaign, and you can use these reports to actually help you in a given in another campaign that you want to have with us. So this data is stored, and the reports are also given. So what Eskimi has is that we make sure your brand ads are shown in a safe environment. So we have more than 5 layers of brand safety. So what this means is that your ads are not shown in places that are not going best with your brand. So with these layers, we have traffic source content. So basically what this means is that we are checking the content that the ad is being served, that it is okay. The URL keyword checking, we also check if there's a negative keyword, so meaning we don't place our ads in there. Site content reviewing for keywords. We also human curate. We do whitelist and blacklist. So basically, your ads are not shown in illegal sites. External tools, we've integrated with other third party, like the Double Verify and Integral Ad Science that also help us in that. So as I mentioned before, we are a full stack. So this is actually where it gets even more exciting, is because we also have creatives that can drive your ads to the right consumer. So basically, we have the static or the GIFs. Good thing about these ads is that they have a higher reach, yeah, because these are yes, the normal banners, but in terms of impressions, they have a higher impression. Then we have the native ads. Good thing about the native ads, you actually don't realize that they are ads themselves. They actually take the look and feel on the environment that they are served in. So they actually get into the content, and like mostly if you've ever seen most of Instagram ads, you can be able to relate. And good thing about these ads is that they have a higher click-through rate. Then we have the video ads. Video ads, good thing is that they engage the user, and that the user is glued on the content, and it's very, very engaging. Then we also have the animated ads. Good thing about these animated ads is that they're very, very eye-catchy, and I'll show you in the next slide on how good they are. We have the interactive ads, just as the name suggests, able to interact with the user online. Data-driven ads, they are connected with particular given external data. So for example, an ad we did with Unilever is connecting they're connected with an external source, meaning if it's, let's say, for example, weather forecast, if it's raining, you're getting a banner message that is showcasing that it's raining. If it is sunny, you're getting a banner message showing that it is sunny. So that's how beautiful it is. Yeah, so data-driven creatives, as I was saying, they connect with the external source. We did one with Unilever Vaseline. So they actually, as I've said before, is that when it was raining, you have a banner showcasing a message that it was raining. When it's sunny, the same. Coca-Cola also has actually has kept us on toes, because they're very highly in terms of how creative they want this to be. Yeah. Click to action ads, just as the name suggests, they prompt the user to take action. So we have the click to call. The click to call, once the user clicks on it, is take them to the call and is able to call direct. Click to SMS, just the same. Click to SSD, it has that kind of USSD number, so you're able to click on it, and then it's maybe if you want to buy a bundle and stuff, all that. So click to chat to, we have to click to chat to Telegram, to WhatsApp, or if you want to get the list directly to the WhatsApp, this is what happens. Click to map, it showcases like the location, so you're able to click, and then it's the ad directly takes you to where the location of the building or the presence that is. So as I was saying, animated ads are very they have high catch and very interactive. Good thing about these ads is that they're very easy to curate, because they are actually, these templates are in our dashboard. So once you just put the creative, they're able to get this kind of very, very good templates. So as you can see, we have the cube ad. Yeah, we have the dancing ad, the flipping ad, the spinning ad, and the drawing ad. So you can get all this in our rich media gallery. The link you can also, I think Monica will put it on the charts, is that business.eskimi.com. So this gallery showcases the various kind of ads that we've done with clients before. And the good thing is that they are customized, and also Eskimi can help you customize these kind of solutions. So I think I've come to the end, but I also wanted to remind you at the end of the webinar, we are having a basic programmatic test. So you'll get it on the chat link. So I think I'm going to stop so that I give it to my colleague, Shivajit, who is there, who will take you through the demo. And that is it for me. Thank you so much. And over to you, Shivajit.
Thanks a lot, Paul. That was a nice session. And I don't know. I thought I needed to say something about the theoretical part, but you conquered it all. I am just going to show everybody how what you said can be done from our side. So please let me know when you can see my screen.
Okay. Yes, we can see.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can. Thank you.
Yeah. So this is how our Eskimi dashboard look. The first thing that I will do, I will introduce you to all the left side columns and the buttons that we have in our platform, so that you know how to do this, how to do all the things that Paul just said. And I will about different phases. The first one is the planning. The second one will be the pre-campaign phase, and then we will make the campaign, and then we'll see how to see the data in real time. So firstly, what we have here is the overview column. And then
Shivajit, sorry. For 1 second, can we zoom in a little so that everybody would be able to see what is written in the display?
Yeah, can you see it now? Is it clearer?
Oh, maybe a little bit more, and then it is okay.
Okay.
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, the second one is the creative site. I will go deep into it. And the third one is campaigns. So here we make the campaign. Here we make the creatives. And this is the reporting tool. And this is the telco dashboard. This is tools. And here we have audiences, we have targeting optimizations, we have packages, we have traffic discovery. So first thing first, the overview. The overview shows you these. This is the account. This account is a demo account. As you can see, this is a webinar account. So there is not much data in this view. But as you can see, under this account, we have multiple campaigns, and those campaigns have data, and all the campaigns data are aggregated into a single place. And this dashboard, from this dashboard, you can see all the data that was here in these campaigns. So if I go here in the campaigns dashboard, if I click here, I will see the campaigns, all the campaigns that have been done in these accounts. So you can see all these campaigns. So if you want to see all those data from one place, you can just click here And after clicking, what you will need to do, you will need to change the date range. So I am just putting all so that it shows all the data that is from the starting of the account and from now on. So as you can see, the overview tab has all the data that we have for this account. So you have the impressions, you have the eCPM, you have clicks, you have eCPC, you have all the campaigns, others information, the best performing ads. So we have multiple ads within a single campaign or multiple ads for multiple campaigns. So which one performed how and which one performed the worst, we can see all of that. And based on that, we can optimize the campaigns as needed. So there are a lot of things, as this is a basic training program. So I will go in a shallow manner, not very deep. So what we can see, why it is transparent, that Paul was saying, that we can see on which platform the ads were shown. We can see the operating systems. We can see the weekdays when the ad was shown the most. We can see Tuesday is the best performing day on these account. So there are many things that we can feed our advertiser with when the campaign is over. So this is the overview tab, guys. Now I am going to the campaign tab, the second one. Can I zoom a bit? Yeah. So now you can see in this view. So this is the campaign ID, and here are some campaigns. The thing that we can see from here is the date from when the campaign was started, from when the campaign will be ending, and the spend and the impression and clicks and things like that. And as you can see, the status from here. So I will come to this campaign dashboard again when we will be creating a campaign. But firstly, I will go to the planning phase. I am sure that within the audience there are some planners who loves to see these things which come prior to the campaign, prior to setting up the campaign. So while planning, what do we need? We need the impression. So under the tools tab, we have this traffic discovery. I have opened it up for saving you time. I'm sorry, guys. There was another call Okay, so this was traffic discovery, and I have opened it up for you here. So from here, I have selected the country, Bangladesh, as you can see, and I have checked off all the options, that is apps and sites, and I have checked off all the options, that is platforms. You can either check it on or check it off. So after checking all these options, like you can have the app or site name, you can have the placement position. Do you want above the fold or below the fold? You can have the placement interstitial, if it's interstitial or non-interstitial. You can set the period, you can set the creative size, what kind of creative size you are going to go with, and you can set the operating system. I am not going into I am not checking those off. I'm just showing you what are the browsers that you want to show your ads on, and what are the operators. So as you can see, and you can of course set your country here. I can see that there was someone from Pakistan. So yeah, we can set Pakistan here also. So whatever we do, we just need to search here, and this platform will give us an idea for a period. For this case, we have searched for last 30 days, and for last 30 days, we have this big number of impressions from app, and from another site, from site, we have this number of impressions. So yeah, from the platform perspective, as you can see, Android website, iOS, others, and Windows Phone, if you need the impression prior to set the campaign, it's a lucrative thing for the planner. How much impressions are we getting from this campaign? or what's the potential from this campaign. So this is traffic discovery. I think you have got this point from this tab. So I am just crossing it, and I will show you another very interesting thing, that is telco dashboard. If I go from here, telco dashboard is this one. But for saving time, again, I have opened it for you. So here I have selected the country Nigeria, and I have selected the data for March 2020. So here we have 3 tabs. I will show you the market overview tab first. So here we have the cumulative data, that is data market share, how much data we have from, and the percentage from which we can see all the operators from all the operators from Nigeria. Sorry. So if you want to see mobile data market share, you can see if anyone from Nigeria, you can just know this name: MTN, Airtel, Glo, 9 Mobile. So we can see how much percentage of data does this market have for MTM, and how much percentage for Airtel, Glo, 9 Mobile, and so on. So from these, this is a very good information from the planner's perspective, because he knows or he or she knows that what kind of audience size, what kind of reach he or she is going to get from the potential campaign. If it's a telco one, then it's a very lucrative information, as I understand. Also, we can have data like how much data is there from Wi-Fi and how much from mobile data. So as you can see here, 86, 14%. So we can have numerous pie chart like this. We can have a lot of information from the telco front, that if you are from a telecom planner, you want to run telecom campaigns, then you can be very much interested in these things. So we can have SIM count, how many SIMs from which operators. We can have, we have multi SIMs users. So if it's MTN plus Airtel, these 2 operators, how much people are using MTN plus Airtel, and this combination MTN plus Glo, how much people are using this combination. So yeah, and another thing that Paul mentioned, I believe, that migration. People choose the better options. Always they choose the better options. So they migrate from one operator to another operator. So here comes the win back strategy from the operators. Sometimes they lose and they want to win back their old users. So we have a particular option for doing that through our campaigns. When I will be making the campaign, I will show you how to do that. So yeah. We can even track the data of migrations. So if you go from one SIM to another SIM, we can track that. So yeah, there are a lot of things. So this is the overview. I will show you another part from telco dashboard, is that the telco economics. So this is ACC. ACC means socio-economic condition, and socio-economic condition. From socio-economic condition, we can see by their operators like MTN, Airtel, Glo, and 9 Mobile, how much of MTN user are from socioeconomic class D and how much are from A1, how much of Airtel users are from socioeconomic class D and how much are from A1, A2, B1, B2, B, C. So if you want to, from a planner's perspective, if you want to sell something which is very costly, you are not probably going to show your ad to socioeconomic class D. And if you are selling something, or if you are creating brand awareness for something which is like which can be purchased by the middle income group, then maybe your group is here, B1, B2, C, D. So yes, from the planner's perspective, I thought I told you that I will show you 2 different things. One is telco dashboard, another is traffic discovery. So I have shown you this particular part. So yeah, this is a very, very good strength of Scheme, that we have these very specific information provided to our clients so that they can plan their campaigns very strictly and and they can value their money. So yeah, from the planning part we are done. Now before going into the campaign, I want to show you the creatives. So yeah, if we go on here, if we go here, this is the creative set. I hope you can see this. I will. So if I click sets, I have opened it for you. This is the creative sets. So under creative sets, we can have multiple creatives, and as you can, as you already know from Paul's description, that we can have different types of creatives. As I will show you how to make those creatives in a brief manner, and I will show you how these creatives are. I mean, how these creatives look in a live environment. So let's start with the static one. It's the banner one. So this is our logo. This is a 200 into 200 banner, and you can see it on your website or in your phone or in your mobile phone from a website or from an app. So yeah, this is how our static one look. You can we will just have our logo on top of it, and then comes another static one. But in this case, this one is GIF one. You can see it is moving. Yeah. So this is a GIF one, but both of them are banners. It's static, and this one is GIF. So you can either send us GIF banners or you can send us static banners if you want to run these ads. So next, this is the one. This is the one that is called the HTML banner. As you can see, HTML5 banners. So here something is moving, some writing. Yeah, some things are not so static. It's dynamic. So yeah, this can be made from HTML code. You can send us code, and we can make it out of those codes. Or as Paul said, we have a development team. They can, I mean, a developer team who can develop this kind of ads for you. Also, I will show you more. Now here comes the native ad. So native ad is a kind of ad what comes within the website in a manner so that the content and the ad looks very identical. So this is our native ad. This is a native banner. As you can see, we have a CTA button here. We can add in native. We can add some text. We can add the logo. We can add some. We can add the call to action button. So people are prone to click here more. Then I will go to the first and IBB ad. These are our video ads. So as you can see, if we run this one is vast, and this one is IBV. I mean in banner video. So in vast, the video runs within another video. So we have this skip button. After a certain period, you can skip the ad and you can go back to your previous video that you are watching. And for IBV, we just go into the slot like a banner. When you see a banner, you can just you will just see a video ad there. So these are the prime difference between VAST and IBV. And if you can send us videos that is which length is 30 seconds or below 30 seconds, we can make video ads for you. If you want VAST, then it is VAST. If you want IBV, we can go with in-banner video. Then here comes some of the very interesting ad types. As you can see, it's the 3D cube. It's a horizontal 3D cube, and it's a 3D cube vertical. So you can give us just 3 images, and we can show we can make you these within 10 minutes. if you give us 3 images, we can make you these. If you give us 4 images, we can make you these. We have those template in our creative set dashboard. So if you give us just PNGs or JPGs, we can make this for you. So this one other template, and I will just show you. So here is the 3D rotating one. As you can see, you can interact with it. Yeah, like this. And here is the 3D cube. So there will be 9 cubes, and then that will transcend it into like one final banner. Here is the nicest one, the dancing 3D. It looks like that in the website, and it's already compelling to click. So as you can see, there is a foreground, there is a background. So if you just send us those foreground and backgrounds, I think we can make this type of dancing 3D for you. And this is another one. This is rotating billboard. We call it tissue roll also. So this is one that is very good for attracting people. So apart from these, we have another thing, that is this. And it's not the end, as you have seen from Paul, that there are a lot of creatives that can be made. You just give us idea and our developer will make for you. So yeah, it's another one. And as you can see, there are 2 different banners, and if you can slide it over to see the other. So yeah, these are the different creatives that we offer from Eskimi. Now let's see how do we make. So from the creative sets dashboard, we'll go add creative set. We'll give it a title. If it's a banner, we'll select banner. If it's a native, we'll select native. If it's a video, we'll select video. So let's go with banner. So under banner, we have file banner, I mean the static one. We have JavaScript tag. If you have provided us with tags, then we'll select this one, and we can have rich media like the ones that I have just shown you. So we can make 3D cube horizontal, we can make 3D cube vertical, we can make shake and break, we can make dance in 3D that it before. So yeah, from here you can make your creatives. I am not going into that because I am already running very low on time. So now another thing that I will go after creative set is under the tools tab. It says the audience. Let's go. So yeah, some of you have asked for DMP. Yeah, here is the DMP. DMP is data management platform, and data management platform enables us to seek data from that platform, from that center, and we can get data that is needed for a particular campaign. So let's make our audience. So what we have here, we have user interest here. We have retargeting app or site visitors here. We have retargeting geolocations here. We have site first party. We have user ID list. So you have a device ID or user ID list. We can upload it here. We can let's just see user interest. Yeah. So I need to give a country. Maybe it's Nigeria, and then let's tick the first 3. Yeah. So what I did, I gave it a name. I selected the type, it's the user interest, and I selected 3 different verticals from the interest. So under these verticals, you have multiple verticals, and under these multiple verticals, I mean sub verticals, you have again others and many type of options. and you can see it. So under arts and entertainment, you have celebrities and entertainment news, comics and animation. You can have entertainment industry. You can have interest in recording industry. You can have interest into only movies maybe. In that case, I will not click here. I will just click here. Or maybe you can have interest, you don't have interest in all movies, you just want to know, you just love to see action movies or family films or horror films. In that case, we'll just select those. And as you can see, we get an idea of the reach means the unique user. So in Nigeria, if we select these and these, we have this kind of reach, this kind of unique user. So from here, we can make an audience. I will show you another thing. I will show you the geolocation part. So the type was user interest. When you go with the behavior, the audience that we are targeting for, regarding their interest. And for geolocation, we are going with the people's territory. Maybe where they live or maybe where they go very often. So you just put a location here. Just tell me a name, maybe Dhaka. Yeah, so you can draw a map here. You can just fence it, or you can just put a 2,000-meter or 200-meter periphery here, and it's automatically been there. So you just need to save it, and you just need to give it a name. So, and if you have multiple coordinates, we can also do that. We can upload from file. So if you can give us coordinates like longitude and latitude, and if you can give us many, then we can of course upload many. So yeah, if you have like 10 stores in 10 different places in our city, then you can give us the exact coordinates of those outlets, and we can exactly target those outlets through these. And from that, you don't, because that's the main point, right? Because in digital, we don't show ad to everybody. In digital, the main is the targeting. So otherwise, the billboard on the road, that is shown to everybody. Or app. So if we click on, if we want to create a new.
Sorry guys, I think Shivaji just lost some internet connection. Oh, he's coming back. Hi Shivaji. We lost you there for a minute. Can you hear us?
Hi, sorry, what did I miss? Oh, sorry.
We're just having some trouble hearing you because of the connection.
Can you hear me now?
Now we can, yes.
Okay. So, Monica, can you help me? Just telling that, were you with me in the last portion of audience, or?
I lost you there for a second, and it like expanded the moment you were trying to say something. So.
Okay, I will get back to audiences then again. So
okay.
Yeah,
let's just quickly go through it, and then we will give people the link to the exam.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, here we can make the audience, and as I was talking, that for audience we can make as you can see, we can make a different types of audience. We can target them per their behavior. We can target them per their their location, we can target them per their websites that they visit. The targeting can be in many ways. And another thing is, if you run 2, 3, 4 campaigns with us, we can even target the users who have interacted with our previous ads. That means retargeting. We can retarget those audiences because they have shown interest to our ads for the previous campaigns. So yeah, that is audience. What I was trying to tell you is regarding package, but unfortunately my connection was lost. Let's make a package. So for package, you need to hit on here, new package, and you need to give, of course, it's a name, and you need to give your country name, and then you just write a site name here. Let's write GSM Arena. It's taking time because my connection is not up to the mark, I would say. But you will see a number of a list of websites in here. So yeah, here you can see that. So you can select all of them because there are some mobile, and as Paul showed you that we have connection. Skimmy has connections with multiple ad exchanges. So all these GSM Arena, you can see only GSM Arena, but they are from different exchanges. So exchange 1 is giving us this, exchange 2 is giving us this. So yeah, when you are in Skimmy, you are with all those exchanges. So if you put GSM Arena here, maybe you put something else, maybe. Yeah, so you think some more, and as you can see, the things that I have selected is here. Then what you do, you save these, and it's saved in your system. I am not saving any of mine because I see that there is already packages here from the previous ones. So as you can see, from this one is created here, and the friend from Pakistan is here. So as you can see, this is a package maybe for Pakistan because it says urdupoint.com, jang.com.pk, express.pk. So yeah, we can make a list of the sites or apps, and we call it package. And when I will make the campaign, I will show you how to exclude it or include it. So you can either call it blacklist, or you can call it whitelist. So let's make the campaign now. We have the planning phase, we have the pre-campaign phase. So I will quickly show you how to make a campaign. So for this, you need to go to the campaign page, and you need to click on the new campaign group. So you click on these. Maybe you can remember the type of banners and the type of creatives that we have. We have banner, we have native, we have video, we have native video. So let's go with banner. Campaign name, let's give it a name. Is the start date and end date. Maybe we want to run it through July. So this 3 days. Maybe the budget is $1,000. Maybe the CPM is $3. CPM means the number of dollar you want to, I mean the amount of dollar you want to spend per 1,000 impression. And here we have the time and day scheduling. So if you want your ad not to run from 1 a.m. in the night to 6 a.m. in the night, or maybe 12 a.m. in the night to 6 a.m. in the night, then you can do that. Because these are the active time from the users in most of the time. So yeah, then comes the country. Maybe we want to set Bangladesh here. You can set your cities. You can set your divisions or state, whichever you have. So maybe Chittagong, maybe Dhaka, these two. And here you can see the audiences. So if why I created the audiences in the first place, because if I didn't create those one in the first place, I could not see it here. So yeah, let's use this one from Sohana. Then demographics, it's very simple. You need to select the kind of age limit that you want to show your ads to. So let's go with 18 to 34, and let's go with all gender. Yeah, you might want to know what is unknown, because in age and is gender also, you see this unknown part, because from analyzing the user's behavior, sometimes the gender cannot be accurately depicted or accurately assumed, because sometimes, suppose a brand manager from a female product like Fair and Lovely, like a beauty product, but the brand manager can be a male, but this man can always search beauty products, because his online behavior will be something that is more likely to be a girl. So yes, there can be some unknown part. Language, in Bangladesh, maybe you want to only target the Bengali speaking people, not the others. You can select the others also. And this is ACC, that is socio-economic class. So maybe you are selling something very costly, so you are going with A1, A2. Then comes the platform, telco, and devices. So at placement type, where do you want to run your ads? Is it on site, or is it on app, or is it only on site? Maybe only on site. What mobile operator you want to run your ad on? Maybe in Grameenphone and Banglalink? Yeah. What's the device type? Maybe you do not want connected TV. Maybe just feature phone, personal computer, smartphone, tablet. These will work for you. So let's go with them. What kind of device OS you want to target? Maybe you do not want Windows and Windows Phone. You just want to target all other. Maybe you want to target the device brands, because if you go for high-end phones, or maybe you want to see I mean, maybe you want to show your ads to some specific phones, then you can select it from here. And you can select, of course, the models. If I select one phone from here, I can of course see the models from here. So let's show our ad to some models of Samsung. So what we did, we are telling this platform to run this ad to a specific targeted users. So far what we did, we are telling that run this ad to these cities, run this ad to these states, run to ad these audience, these age, this gender, this language, this ACC, this placement type, this mobile operator, this device type. So yeah, you can target a lot of things, and by that you can get your actual users. So device browsers, you can select your browsers, you can select your device cost range. Maybe we are targeting big guns, so maybe from here. So the device which are costing more than $400, you are targeting only them. And under advanced telecom targeting, I told you something about migration. So yeah, as you can see here, You can see the device connection. Maybe you want to target only 3G and 4G, or maybe you want to exclude 2G. You can do either way. For multiple operator SIM card, maybe you can you want to go with Teletalk and Robi, or maybe Grameen Phone and Banglalink. You can do that. You can target the users by their data consumption, how much data they consume. So if you, as I can see, maybe you do not want to low or moderate users. You want higher, very high users. Operator chunk, that's the point when we are targeting the migrated part. So if you want to target the people for win back, for sorry, for getting back the audiences who have left your sim, and you want to get them back, then you can use this operator chunk, maybe for Banglalink. An operator roaming is for people who goes abroad every now and then. And then in that case, we can select any of the country where he's going, or maybe all the countries, so that we can target them even when they are roaming. Then comes the optimization. So there is a term, what we say, it's capping. Capping means when we show our ads to a specific people for specific times. Like if I hover over here, it says maximum impression per user per 24 hours. So if I put 2 here, that means no user will see this ad more than twice in 24 hours. Same goes for the click, and same goes here, maybe for 20 minutes. And here there are some auto optimization. So while setting the campaign, we can select if we want cost per click, if we want click-through rate, if we want cost per action, and all those things. Then we can set the ad placement ad placement position, if we want our ad above the fold or below the fold. And then here comes the packages. So as you can remember, packages are a packet of websites. So we can either include it only, we can either include 2 of them, and we can custom their budget, like 50% for this one and 50% for this one. And also you want that these group of sites should not run into my campaign, so you can exclude it. So yeah, from the packages, what we do, we include some and we exclude some. We whitelist and we blacklist some websites. We can do that. And here is the PMP. So if you have any deal, like I want to run our ads only onto these sites, then if you have already a deal with those publishers or those websites, then we can select it just from here, like this. Then comes the URL. So here you just write the URL, what you just, I mean, upon clicking your ad, where the user will go. So here is the landing page, and you can put your redirection URL here, maybe business.skimi.com for us, and you need to put a domain, and then you select your creative, because you have already made your creative sets. So maybe this one, and then you get your creative here. You just hit save and your campaign is saved. One thing that I want to tell you, that here without landing page, we can have those like click to action, click to action USSD, click to action SMS, click to action call. So yeah, if you and you can give us extra tracking, so we can track your activity on your app. So yeah, if you have a phone number, so that people can click on your banner and call, then we can have that. If you want people to SMS or USSD, then we can have that too. So all we need to do now is to save this button. Let's save it. Oops. Our URL is invalid, so it's not saving now. Or what? Yeah, so let's see. This is one of the campaigns. I mean, my campaign was not saved, but there were previous campaigns. So yeah, there were. You can make the campaigns in such a way. So I will just, before going to end my session, I will tell you what I said in a quick recap. So in the planning phase, I said the planning phase first. The traffic discovery and telco dash was there. So from the traffic discovery, you can see all the traffic that can be delivered from a particular market, from a particular creative, from a particular site or app, or many things like platforms and everything. And then we seen the telco dash, and I think you can remember the telco dash. And then for pre-campaign, we made three things. We made the audiences, we made the creative sets, and we made the packages. And from the campaign dashboard, as you can see that we used all of them, for the audiences, the creative sets, and the packages. And then we made the campaign. The last one is the reports. So let's select all the campaigns we have here, and let's select all the dates we have here, because it's a demo account. So we are not showing you the actual accounts where we work on. So let's see how we can see the report. So here you can see the impressions and by date, and you can see the reach, you can see clicks, click-through rate, you can see the CPM, how much we are spending, you can see the CPC, how much we are paying for a click, and how much we are spending. And you have a lot of other metrics here, just to check how your campaigns is performing, and these data always helps you to go in with your previous campaigns planning. So I'll quickly tell you the things. It's almost like the first thing that I showed you, like the overview. So you can see the browsers, you can see the operators where these ads were shown. So is it Android, or is it Chrome, or is it Safari, or is it MTN or Airtel or Glo? So for browsers and operating systems, you can also have these graphs also. I will go for creative. So which creative performed how? So you can see these creatives, CTR was, this red one is CTR, here I can see, and this blue one was impressions. So as you can see, this one gave us a lot of impressions, but the CTR was not that very good. And this one gave us a lot of, not a lot of impressions, but the CTR was good. And this one is the ultimate. It gave us a lot of CTR, but the impression was not good. So yeah, from these graphs and data, you can plan better for your future campaigns. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this session. If you have any question, I am sure that you ask it in the Q&A, and I wish you good luck in the upcoming exam that you are going to take after this session.
Thank you so much, Shiwajit, for explaining everything in so much detail. I am sure that everybody who has been listening to us, both on Facebook and on Zoom, have definitely learned something new today, and also from Paul's side about what the programmatic media buying is in general, and what you can achieve with it. Now, the next thing that we're going to do, just a brief introduction for you of what's about to happen, is I'm going to share with you in the chat box the link for the exam. Just a second, so that everybody would see the link. So I just posted a link to our exam for the basics level. The time span for you to take it is 30 minutes, but you can definitely do it faster. Most of the people do it in around 10-15. The passing mark is 70%, and 70 and higher. So if you get 70 and more, you have passed the exam, and you will know that at the very end. The exam form will ask you to enter your name and surname, so what to put on the certificate, and if you pass the exam, it will be given to you as a PDF file to download. If you pass, which I wish to all of you very much, you can share it online on social media, put it on LinkedIn as one of your skill certificates, and just share with the world that together with Eskimi, you have learned something new today. Also, if you would like more of these webinars to get like notifications about what we are doing, because not just programmatic media buying webinars are happening, we're doing discussions with the industry front runners, with specialists, we get specific topics. You can follow us on social media. You will see everything in the feed of what is happening and what we're doing, what we're up to. You can also become a subscriber on our YouTube channel, because all of these webinars, they are on our channel as well. I turn them into videos for everybody to see. So you don't have to take the exam like right now if you don't have the time. Just to be sure to save the link and for the future, and take it whenever it is convenient for you. For those who are taking it right now, I wish you the best of luck. Do let us know how it went. Post your certificates online. Best of luck to you all, and I hope to see you in our future webinars, learning more with Eskimi together. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, just reach out to me. You can see my email. All of you received links through my email. Let's get in touch if there is anything unclear. Best of luck, and see you in the upcoming events.